Hello and welcome to Tile Coach. I'm Isaac Ostrom and thank you for being here and watching this video on how to install sheet membrane waterproofing over a foam pan. In particular, this is a Revolutionary Shower Systems custom foam pan with custom drain location and custom size with a perfect level perimeter around the edge. This is a great system that I'm really happy with. They make a sheet membrane, which is honestly my favorite sheet membrane. I like it better than Kerdi. I like it better than Hydroband sheet membrane. Although it is very close to Hydroband sheet membrane, which I'll use, but it has a little less memory. It lays down really nice. It's nice and thick. It's actually thicker than Kerdi waterproofing. So now that I have the foam pan in and down, the next thing I need to do is install the sheet membrane over everything, including going up the walls 2 inches. Now, there's a few different options when doing topical or sealed systems, these newer type waterproofing systems for tile showers. You could either use a liquid waterproofing like RedGuard, Hydroband Liquid, Ardex 8+9. These are roll-on or paint-on waterproof membranes, which work really good. I like to use them on walls, but for shower floors, I really like the added protection of a sheet membrane. They're a consistent thickness. You don't have to worry about the dry times of the mortar beds underneath. You can go ahead and apply it, and it's just nice to know that you have a nice even film. I like roll-on waterproofing on the walls, like I'm gonna do over this perma-base cement board, but on the pans and going 2 inches up a minimum, I really like to use the sheet membrane. Now that I have the main sheet over the shower pan, I'm going to use preformed corners like these guys. Here's an inside corner. And I'm going to use outside corners like this guy. And you may need to cut these corners to fit like I did on this curb right here. You see the height of the curb, I had to trim some off of here and trim some off of here to get this corner to fit in nicely where I want it. So that's the first thing I do, is I get all of my corners trimmed the way I need to. You can see I trimmed that guy too because the height of the curb was shorter than the top of this. So the first thing I'm going to do is install the corners. So there is my curb detail. You see I have you see here is the inside corner that went in first, and then I have my outside corner that wraps over and ends right here. It's hard to see, but this was cut to overlap, so I have a good overlap from here to here and a good overlap from right here to right here. So in order to avoid excess membrane buildup, you don't want to run your band all the way to the wall here. You actually want to run your band to just shy of the inside corner of the leg of the L here. So I'm going to hold it back when I take my measurement about 1/8 inch and do the same on this side. This one to right about that point right there. So you don't want to run your membrane all the way to the wall or you'll end up with a lot of buildup right there. All you need is this 2-inch overlap, which is why they make these preformed corners with the legs so you have a reference to where to bring the band to. Okay, so the sheet membrane install is a wrap, literally a wrap. This is almost a crossover between tile work and like wallpaper hanging. There's a lot of the similar concepts that wallpaper hangers use, and maybe I'm good at it because my mom was a wallpaper hanger as well. My mom's not here anymore. She passed about 8 years ago. She had given me her toolbox for when she was hanging wallpaper, and it just has like a utility knife and some of the trowels that they use for hanging wallpaper, and I have it on a shelf in my shop and I just keep it there and it reminds me of my mom. So anyways, yeah, so this is a wrap. I'm very pleased with it. I hope the video helped you out, and if you have more questions on this stuff or any part of your bathroom remodel, go to tilecoach.com, sign up for the team membership. Once you're in there, you'll have access to our forum where there's other pros and other DIYers asking questions and giving answers to those questions. You can learn a ton of information, and if you have a question, you can ask it, and sure enough, somebody will be there to answer it. You can upload photos. I really thank you for watching to the end of this video. And last but not least, I love you. I love being your tile coach, and we'll see you on the next video.